Welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. My name is Spade, and today we will continue the adventures of Keldeo and friends. The team, of course, made by Joey again. And yeah, let's just do some OU again, and hopefully find some matches. I guess I'll give it a moment. And there we go, found a match. And what do we got going on here? Some Dragonites, some kind of scary things, but no weather. So that's kind of nice, but what I'll usually do, what this team is meant to do, just leave with the Breloom, go from there. And let's just put this thing to sleep. This is Landorus Therian. Let's see if it's most likely slower than me, so should be able to put it to sleep first, and then maybe get some initiative going on. Or he's actually running some speed EVs on this thing. Okay, that's cool. That means it's not as defensive as some of them are, but he does get off his rocks, and this team does not have a spinner, but that's not a problem necessarily. Now, I think I could just, I think I'll just go into Keldeo, and then I could just surf. He may just switch out directly into something. But now he may go either into his Rotom, or then he might just go into Reuniclus, or I guess even Dragonite. But I'll just go for the Scald. You know, the worst thing he can do is just go into Reuniclus and not care about the burn at all. But I'll try to fish for a Scald burn on something. And yeah, he does go into his Reuniclus. Now, does he want to predict my T-Tar to come in? Not really sure. But I'll just go into it anyways. See what he does. And he just goes for the recover. Safest move. Then he may switch out. I think I'll still just go for the crunch. He could just go into his Therian form, but, you know, it's asleep, so not really the scariest thing in the world. I can just get instantly some momentum going on. And he does go into Landorus. Should have pursued it, but oh well. I'll get over it. So now he's gonna be forced to sleep for one turn, guaranteed. So what I could do, I think I'll just go into Latias. Yeah, I'll go into Latias this time. And then I think I'll just drop a Draco Meteor, because nothing on his team really wants to take it unless the Fortress is like specially defensive, or even the Hedron. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, I guess he just wants to stay in. Well, that works out. I don't need to worry about this Landorus getting all the Intimidates on my team, so that works out. But now he's probably gonna go into Reuniclus, I would think. And I don't know. We shall see. I think, or even Hedron. Yeah, Reuniclus it is. This time he may predict me to go in T-Tar, because that is what I did earlier. So should I actually do something about it? Then the thing is, I'm kind of scared of him just going for the Calm Mind. Because that is definitely what he could do. But he could just predict me to go in T-Tar, because that is what I did earlier, so I'll take kind of a risk and just go for the ruse to scout what he's going to do. And he has Signal Beam. What is this? What in the world is this? Now, how should I respond to that? I guess I could still just go into T-Tar, although that hit might just hurt me kind of badly. But now that I stayed in, he may just be enticed to go for it again. But T-Tar could live one Signal Beam because it's freaking Signal Beam. So I'll just go into T-Tar, because I can live one. Okay? Unless it's a crit, of course. Well, now that kind of sucks, because that was... a T-Tar was kind of the best thing I had, but at least I can go into Breloom. My focus dash is already wasted, so doesn't matter. And yeah, Landorus is gone, so I can put something else to sleep, and then just go from there. Let's see what he is going to do. Is he going to just leave for this thing? I'm fine practically putting anything on his team. sleep because he has a bunch of scary things, and I should really get my rocks up for the Dragonite, although he has Fortress. Although he may just go into that to use that as a sleep fodder. Although I don't really know what he feels like is the most quote-unquote useless thing on his team that he wants to put to sleep. But it is Fortress, he feels like. So now I could Focus Punch, get a bunch of damage to this thing. I think I'll just do that. Although those rocks would be kind of nice. But then again, I don't want this thing to wake up and set up a bunch more hazards. So that is also a thing. So I'll just go for the unprotected Focus Punch. He may just go into Dragonite right now, because it's a Breloom. But then again, yeah, he's just most likely just going to be enticed to stay in. And he looks to be more physically defensive. So that's a thing. What I could now do... I could just drop that Draco Meteor, or I could try to set up my rocks. Although he's gonna be able to kind of, no matter what happens, he's gonna be able to set up a bunch of entry hazards, so that kind of shucks. Should I just... Well, I could use this opportunity to go into Keldeo and set up a Sob and perhaps a few Calm Minds. But then again, he still has Dragon. I'll still do that, because I got good initiative against the Fortress, and then if I get behind a Sob, I may... Well, then again, he's perhaps wants to go into that Reuniclus. So that is kind of a thing. So maybe I should just opt to go for the Scald right off the bat. Yeah, I think I'll just Scald. Okay, he actually goes into Rotom. Do I get a burn? Probably not. Nope. Sure won't. And now he may just go for... I think I'll just kind of semi-sack Latias at this point. Sandstorm, and if he's gonna go for the... Oh, he actually goes for the Hydro Pump, and that misses. Now, I guess I'll just go for the Roost, you know. I can try and save Latias now, but he actually has Hidden Power Ice, but it still doesn't do that much. So, that is quite nice. Now I could drop a Draco Meteor again, and then be kind of on a nice footing against this Rotom. And it would be kind of in that nicer revengeable range. And do I really need Latias that much? Especially when Dragonite most likely, well, it might have extreme speed. So I think I'll just drop that Draco Meteor right now, and most likely just let him kill me off. Yeah. Yep, I'll just do that, and then I think I could just go either into Keldeo, or then I could just go into Breloom. Yeah, I think I'll just go into Breloom. Just go for the Bullet Seed right now. But he's gonna switch out actually into his Fortress. Now I guess I could just Sleep Turns have reset. But I could try to 2-hit KO him potentially with the Focus Punch. Should I do that, or should I just go into Landorus? There's that one guaranteed turn of sleep. Or then I could just go into Keldeo again. I think I'll just go into Keldeo again, because then I can just kind of force him to go into Reuniclus, and then hopefully get some momentum going on from there. Alright. And I could just... Yeah, I don't really feel like Calm Mining or Sopping simply because of that Reuniclus. So I think I'll just... Scald again. Get some damage on this thing. Actually does a really nice chunklet to him. But I guess he's more offensive by the looks of things. But I think I can still kind of safely switch into Rachi. And hopefully, well, he only goes for the recover, hoping to keep this thing healthy. So that works out quite fine. Now, I could just Iron Head. Yeah, I'll just Iron Head once, because if he goes... Okay, he actually goes into his Heatran, which turns out to be more defensive by the looks of things and the leftovers. Now, I could go into... Go in Landers, or I could go into Keldeo again. I think I'll just go into Keldeo. This Fire Blast is... well, Lava Plume is his move of choice, and he gets the burn. I really wish I had gotten burn on something, but whatever. Well, now Rotom really can't switch into this thing, but he may just go back into his Reuniclus again, so maybe I should... Nah, I'll just Scald. Should do a nice Junklet too, and or he actually may just Protect. So should I think about that? Maybe I should. Then I could just set up a Calm Mind. Then maybe do a bunch of damage to Reuniclus. Do I really need... I'll set up one Calm Mind now. Although, yeah, that wasn't really the smartest move. Because he does just go, but I'll just get a bunch of damage to this Reuniclus, kind of just force him to kill me. Then I can just go into basically anything that I really want, and revenge kill this thing. And I think I could just go in Landorus. EQ from this range should knock it out. Or then I could just go in Breloom. I think I'll still just go in Lando. Although this time he may go into his Dragonite, or he may even go into his Rotom. In which case I should probably U-turn. But I pressed cancel, but okay, it worked out. Well, okay. I pressed cancel, I was thinking about just U-turning, but I guess this will work out. But now he may just go in his Dragonite and start like Dragon Dancing. And he kinda does that. But I do still have my Shuka Berry with Jirachi, so I'll just U-turn, break the multi-scale and keep it broken, coupled with the Sandstorm, and then just go for the Icy Wind on the next turn. And he actually does opt to go for the Outrage, and judging by that damage, that thing is Choice Banded. But this Icy Wind probably is not gonna kill him, but it should still do a bunch of damage. And then he crits me. Well, that kind of blows. And oh dear. What am I going to do right now? Should I... Well, actually, I still have kind of nice initiative with Landorus, to be honest. And even Breloom, because I can kind of... Yeah. This thing is still asleep. So maybe I should just... Do I want to rely on... I guess I do. I guess I do kind of want to rely on the Stone Edge knocking this thing out and him possibly not going for the extreme speed. But he was banded, so obviously he's not going to do that. But he can go into his Heatran, he can go into his Rotom. But now I just... U-turn probably not going to take him out. So, yeah. And then Rachi crit kind of sunk, but I do still have a good chance as he goes into his Fortress. And I'll just have to go for the EQ, and that does like absolutely diddly though. So that kind of blows. Now, yeah, Mach Punch won't really kill a Heatran from full health. So that is a thing. So what am I going to do? Because I can't do really much damage with good old Lando here, so I should probably U-turn out. But if he wakes up... Oh yeah. Yeah, now it would be really nice to have the Rachi again with the Fire Punch. But, let's see. I just kind of gotta hope that he's gonna stay asleep for a number of turns. And I guess I'll just U-turn out because I do need this Lander's Therian to one-shot these two. So I'll just go into Breloom and I guess I'll just Mach Punch because I can't really go for the Focus Punch because I need to, you know, I just can't rely, or should I? Because if he still stays asleep, I can get like a good 40% and get him to a range where I can kill him off. But then if I go for Mach Punch, it's not gonna kill anyways. Then can I live? No, I can't. I'll rely on Focus Punch. You know, it's gonna be fun. Let's rely on some hacks, although he's gonna wake up and Gyro Ball and... Yep, that is exactly what happens. But now I still live, and I get to put him to sleep. And then, hopefully Focus Punch one more thing after that, but that's about it. And he's most likely gonna... Well, I don't know if he's gonna feel like switching out it. Well, yeah, he should. He should have switched out into, like, Rotom. And he could have used that thing as a... like a sleep fodder. But I guess I'll just... Well, he's most likely gonna sack his Rotom now. He doesn't. Now he's giving me a chance. Kinda. Okay. If he doesn't wake up here, I can still have this. Let's see. I can go for the EQ. It's gonna be a 2-hit KO. I can Stone Edge the Rotom. I can, and he wakes up. Well, damn it. Oh well. It was still a fun match, but... Oh man, it kinda hurt that I lost Rachi like that, but, you know, it's game. I don't know how it would have gone if I still had Rachi, but... Yeah, things happen. Things happen, and we're gonna find another match, and that's gonna be... I thought it was a Rain team, but then instead of Politoed, you got Yuxi, so that's apparently a thing. So let's just link with the good old Breloom again, and see what is happening up here. But he most definitely has some manual Rain. He's got the Prankster with Tornadus, and he's got the Kingdra, and that Yuxi may just have like Damp Rock, I don't know. But I'll just go for the Spore. Is this... Oh, okay, it's a Sopping Guard Jump. Well, I still got Bullet Seed to break that. Oh, really? You really shouldn't like set up so early, especially since you don't know about my Oh, yeah. And then there's that. Yeah, this is a Focus Sash Breloom, so I wasn't fearing anything, but he obviously wasn't even thinking about the possibility of Focus Sash. Got greedy. Lost Jump. End of an era. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just put this thing to sleep, because he's gonna think that he can one-shot me with the Hurricane or whatever he wants to do. Or he may... Yeah, he may still have the Sleep Talk, but then again he has Rain Dance, so does he have... I don't know. We'll see. I'll take the risk. Go for the Focus Punch. And he goes into Kingdra. Oh! Snap! And then I'll just Mach Punch to go over the Swift Swim, and that's Kingdra goodbye. Unless he wants to go into Yuxi, possibly. We shall see. But no. And I still have my Focus Sash intact. This is why Lead Breloom is just really good. Just really, really good. But now I got the Tornadus asleep. And Yuxi is kind of defensive, so what I could do... I know, he may just... oh, he's calling me stupid gay haxor. So, that's awesome. You know, there's hacks on Showdown, but, you know, it's part of the game. And, you know, I didn't lose my mind because I just lost my Rachi in that previous match. It was kind of a problem, but, you know, who cares? I'm not really laddering here. I don't know, maybe this guy is, and, you know, it's the end of the world when he gets hacked, so, yeah. But it's Pokemon, we all know it's part of the game. And now I got... I'll just go into my Terrakion check, but he's gonna go in his Ferrothorn. I could set up those Those stealth rocks for the tornadoes, that might be kind of nice. He can spin them away, so it might help me in the long run. He's going to be able to set up some hazards regardless, and might be nice to scout, like, does he have lead seed or what in the world is going on. So I'll just stealth rock. It'll always help. So yeah, he's most likely okay. There we go. There's the lead seed, and now he may protect, or then he may just set up more hazards. And in fact, what I could do, I could just go into Keldeo, because Tornadus is asleep. I don't know about Yuxi. Well, he may have Psychic still. But in that case, I'll just go into Keldeo regardless, because he may want to lead seed it after this. Oh, he actually lead seeds on the switch again. Expecting me to switch out. Well, that still works out. I was expecting him to go for the protect, but he made a good play. Just went for the lead seed again. So I'll switch out actually into Jirachi this time. Also to scout, does he have Power Whip, but most likely not. And because he called me a gay haxor, let's go for the Iron Head. I'm such a dick. Should I keep this up though? I probably should, because I kind of want to just whittle this Yuxi down for my Keldeo later on. Because if I get a safe switch against like Ferrothorn, or maybe even the Sleeping Tornadus, get up a sub, kill those things off with Scald and Secret Sword respectively, you know, I could have that sweeping thing going on here. So yeah, I have no problem. And you know, he can't do much to me, although I guess he might T-Wave. So on that aspect, I don't really want to switch into anything anyway, so might as well keep on Iron Heading. See where that gets me. And now, is he scared or what is going on? Should I start the timer? If this is gonna take like a year, if he's like super angry, so might as well, just to piss him off. Oh, I'm such a dick. It's always an insult to press the timer thing on your opponent, because you're you're kind of on a bad situation, you're not really sure what to do, and then the opponent is like, start moving, do something, and yeah. But you know, he called me a gay haxor, so I should probably have like the chat on there, because I can't prove anything. Now I might be just lying. But yeah, whatever. I kind of like this setup that I got going on here. Because otherwise the screen, I feel like the screen is like too small if you have the chat. Or like, yeah, well I guess it's kind of a chat where you also see the moves and everything. But you can kind of see the main things on the screen anyway, so yeah, I guess you guys can leave feedback. Like, do you feel like the chat is necessary? Or do you just feel like this is a good setup? That's what I've been usually using. And I don't know if he's really not going to do anything. I'll just wait and see if something happens, and then I'll return. Welcome back. The opponent has 10 seconds left, so I guess we are going to find out whether he is going to make his move or not right on these seconds. And yeah, he just went to cry, I guess, so that was that. I got 2012 points right now, so I'm actually doing still pretty decent. Probably still not on the ladder, but oh well. Oh, so we got a Sun team. I'm thinking he's gonna leave with the doggy. Most likely. Well, I still think Breloom is a... Yeah, I'll just leave with the Breloom. And just, okay, he actually leaves with the Dragonite. And now this is kind of a... He's asking if he's on YouTube. Sure he is. But what is he going to do right off the bat? I think I'll just go into Rachi, because I'm kind of scared to Spore because of the Xatu that he has. And he's just going to go into it, just expecting me to... go for that Spore, but that worked out. He was most likely not going to set up on the first turn anyways. He might have been Bandit Dragonites. It would kind of make sense. I think I'll just Icy Wind, because if he wants to go into Doggy and trap me, then, you know, that'll be kind of nice. Oh, he pulls a U-turn on me and then traps me. But it still works out because I can kill him. So, it's okay. So, yeah. Because he's gonna... I don't know if he's gonna want to set up rocks, but I got the Sugar Berry, so I can just get rid of the Doggy as soon as it's going to trap me now. Or he actually goes into Ninetales. But I think I'll just go into Latias, because yeah, the moves I want to do in this situation, either go into Tyranitar or then be crazy and stay in. On both of those situations, him going into Doggy would be a good play. But there's a chance that he's just gonna go for the fire type move. But if I go into T-Tar and he goes into Doggy, then that's bad. So optimal play is to go into Latias in this situation. And he actually just goes for the Willow. So yeah, that works out okay. And well, he basically has nothing to take a Draco. So let's drop a Draco Meteor. See where that gets me. And he just goes into Doggy. And he has Focus Sash. And I guess he has Sucker Punch. Oh, he's probably just gonna want to set up his rocks. So I think I'll just kill him. Yeah. I could have roosted, but yeah, just kind of wanted to kill him because he would have Sucker Punch on the next turn. Then, but yeah, obviously he's gonna want to set up his rocks. But now it's fine because I don't need to worry about him trapping me, and I can start trying to trap him. And then he's gonna go into Victini. Honestly, in the sun, nothing wants to switch into this thing. Now, do I want to keep Latias alive? I think I'll just roost. Most likely just going to die off to the U-turn or the V-create. Well, yeah, I still wouldn't have wanted to go into Landorus or anything, because that would have kind of just sucked right there. But I think I could just go into Jirachi this turn. He may have Fire Punch though, so that would kind of suck. I think I'll just go into Landorus. I'll go into Landorus, and then he's not gonna at least go for the EQ, so I'll go into T-Tar now. Although, okay, Draco Meteor, and it misses. Now, nothing on his team really wants to take a Stone Edge, so I'll Stone Edge and miss. No, I hit. And the multi-scale is broken, so yep. That was apparently a special Dragonite, or it could have been just mixed. Who knows? I don't. But this thing could be Scarfed. He does have a Venusaur, so it might be just kind of playing the role of a Scarfer, and this thing could be Bandage. I should really think about the damage earlier, but I just kind of killed off my Latias, so I don't really know from that range. Now, do I want to lose the Weather Wall like this? Not really. I'll just go into Lando. I'll just go into Landorus because kind of the safest move. So get the Intimidate. Don't really need to worry about the V-Create because it's in the sand, and yeah, he's most likely just going to U-turn off, but still didn't want to take the risk of taking a hit with the Tyranitar because I kind of need it as healthy as possible. So now we got Xatu right here, and if I'll just land my Stone Miss, although he's gonna just roost off, but I don't know if he's gonna keep that up. I could just either U-turn or, in fact, U-turn would be kind of the optimal play. So I'll go for it. Get a crit, and he has the Rocky Helmet, so that's good for him. Now, is he gonna have Psychic? I'm just thinking I could go into Keldeo and set up a sub, but well, he has U-turn. He has U-turn on the Xatu, he has Toxic, he has Roost, so he could still have it. But then again, I can just go into Rachi. The options that I have. Because if I just go into Keldeo and set up a sub, that would... I'll check. Because that would be just a really nice situation. And if he has Psychic, you know, he may just go for the Roost and then Psychic. So that's also a thing, but I'm gonna see. I'll just go for a sub and see what happens. And he's gonna go in his Ninetales. Alright, that's not too bad. I can hit him relatively hard. And I'm not sure if this thing has... You know, there's always a chance that this is one of those subbing ones with the Willow and Mono Attacker. But I guess now we are going to... I could just Calm Mind once. Kinda take a risk. I like living dangerously. So I'll just go for the Calm Mind. And he's gonna go in his Victini. And now I will find out whether he's banded or scarfed. So... And he's scarfed and he misses Ball Strike, even with his awesome ability Victory Star. So that was kind of wrong. That was kind of wrong, I must say. Hey, let's go in Landorus, because he's locked. He's scarfed, he's locked into that. And then, well, I could set up my late game rocks, or then I'll just U-turn. I'll just U-turn. And he's gonna go in Zatu. Then, in fact, I'll just go into T-Tar. Because, again, nothing on his team is able to take a Stone Edge, and he kind of just has to go into Ninetales to set up the Sun again. And hopefully, as long as I don't miss, I can knock out this Ninetales. And, yeah, then just kind of win the Weather War. But he has nothing to really switch into Stone Edge. Not even Venusaur. Not really gonna enjoy it. And I would appreciate the damage on it. No! Why? Oh, game. You have so much fun sometimes. And now I have, like, kind of nothing to really switch into Sun-boosted Flamethrower. Except for, like, Keldeo, which doesn't really enjoy... I guess I'll just go into Keldeo, but it just kind of sucked major balls. So now, he's most likely just gonna recreate, so I guess I'll just let this thing die, because I don't... Okay, well I can still live, because he is only scarfed, but I was kind of expecting him to die, because it still freaking recreate and destroys everything on the planet, so... Well, I guess at this point, I'll just go into Tyranitar. You know, if he wants to go for Sleep Powder, then that's kind of cool. He Giga Drains. Well, you know, now he can have Venusaur at its max speed and everything, so... Yeah, but he is Life Orb, so on that aspect, I kind of like my odds. Although... Yeah, he's faster than... I think I'll just still have to go into Rachi. And I'll either Icy Wind... I guess I could just... I'll just Icy Wind here. Alright. And then I'll go for a few Iron Heads. Okay, kind of just to see what he's gonna... Is he gonna go directly into Venusaur? Or is he just gonna opt to stay in? And at least for now, he opts to stay in. Which is kind of an issue. But I think I will just go into Keldeo as a Death Fodder. Hopefully he will still stay in. Okay, he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. And now the problem is that he could just go back into Venusaur, so I'll just Scald. He's most likely... Oh, he doesn't switch out. Okay. But now, still the interesting... I don't know if Rachi can live... But I'll just go into Landorus, because I know I can just EQ anything and just destroy it. And he's gonna want to stay in. Because he wants to keep the Venusaur at high amount of health as possible. And then he's just gonna Giga Drain me. But now we shall see, am I going to be able to live? Is my Rachi going to be able to live a hidden power fire? It's in the sun, it's a life of Venusaur, so I don't really like my odds, I have to say. He's getting all that health back with the Giga Drain, but... And now the issue is... Well, I got the Fire Punch, so I'm obviously just gonna go for that. 64%, probably not gonna be able to live from this range. Although he could have... I don't know. He must have... Well, he could have, like, Hidden Power Eyes, because that's kind of a cool thing to do these days with the Dragonites, and he goes for the growth, so he most likely doesn't have the... Oh, he still lives. But he can't really Giga Drain, so I still have Breloom, so... Okay. But now I can just Mach Punch him, so... I should be able to knock him out, or either make this into a tie. I think Breloom is still powerful enough to knock out that Venusaur, and it is. So, there we go. And that was a fun match. Pretty close one. So yeah, he probably shouldn't have done the growth thingy Macbower, because he had really no reason to. He should have just gone straight for the hidden power, tried to go for the kill, but I guess he wasn't confident whether that would kill or not. So yeah, that'll be the Showdown shenanigans for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. There might be some more coming away. Most likely, yes. Tell me what you think. Do you like this kind of layout? Do you want to have the chat over there? Then, I don't know. I just think overall it's nice to have this on a small screen, so you don't need to watch this thing like on HD, because I never watch like Showdown on high definition or anything. I like the 360 little YouTube screen, and I think this is the most convenient setup for that. But anyways, I'm rambling as usual, so thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.